And now, great moments and unintended consequences. Part 1, Bleep Creep. The year, 1996. The problem? People on the internet swear too much. The solution? A content filter that blocks profane words and naughty letter combinations. Sounds like a great idea, with the best of intentions. What could possibly go wrong? Turns out, the English language. The filter started nuking innocent words like the perfectly respectable town of Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe, England. When the resident Doug Blackie tried to sign up for the service, AOL basically told him to f*** off. Their fix? AOL forcibly renamed the town to Scunthorpe, coining a new term, the Scunthorp Problem, which continues to this day, forking up small towns, ducking over people with unfortunate surnames, batch-slapping Pokemon cards, dog breeds, and even Super Bowl XXX. Sometimes the dirtiest thing is the filter. Part 2, Wage Rage. The year, 2022. The problem? Base pay for tipped workers in Washington, D.C. is a fraction of the minimum wage. The solution? Actually, it's not a problem since employers are required by law to make up the difference if tips don't bring someone's pay to full minimum wage. But we need to do something. Okie dokie. Initiative 82 requires yearly increases to the city's base salary for tipped workers until it meets the full minimum wage in 2027. Sounds like a great idea, with the best of intentions. What could possibly go wrong? Turns out, money has to come from somewhere. New labor costs led many restaurants to raise prices, drop staff, cut hours, or close up shop entirely. Many establishments began charging Initiative 82 fees, which customers found difficult to swallow. The average tipped wage worker in DC saw their income drop over $1,800 in the 2 years since the initiative went into effect. Realizing their error, the DC City Council repealed the law, partially. Now the base wage percentage will raise every 2 years instead of every 1 year until it reaches 75% of the minimum wage in 2034, which sounds like a great idea with the best of intentions. What could Part 3, Oil's well that ends well. The year, 2023. The problem? Jet fuel is dirty. The solution? Push airlines to use sustainable aviation fuel made from used cooking oil. Sounds like a great idea with the best of intentions. What could possibly go wrong? Turns out, people like money. In places like Malaysia, where fresh cooking oil is subsidized by the government, folks realized their palm oil was worth more used than it was fresh. Suddenly, restaurants with deep fryers were changing their oil more often. Entrepreneurial types mixed old oil into new and called the whole batch used. At some point, why even bother? Fresh oil was simply labeled as used for a tidy profit. Now environmentalists warn the scheme could further drive palm oil plantation expansion and subsequent deforestation. Now that's a slippery slope. Do you know any great moments and unintended consequences? Put them in the comments below. Unless you're from Scunthorpe.